here in Washington Monument State Park, somewhere in Maryland. Yes, this video is a re-upload, and I've done a voiceover. Like to point out, this is the original Washington Monument, built in the early 1800s, and it was used a lot during the Civil War. Most people hear about the Washington Monument, they think about the one in D.C., which I will admit that is really cool because I've been to it a few times. But this one, deep in the state of Maryland, right along the Appalachian Trail too, is actually the original. Of course, I've done this October a couple years ago. This is one of the videos I saved out of my old YouTube I accidentally locked myself out of. It talks a little bit about what George Washington served in the 1750s and 1760s. Of course, then he ended up in the Revolutionary War in the 1770s. And was a general, and then he became the first president ever, the first president in U.S. history. In 1774, he was elected to Congress, which was a new Congress, newly formed, I like to point out. Of course, at the time, America was still part of Great Britain. That's before the Revolutionary War was started in 1776. Actually, it might have been going on a little bit before that. Yes, I should know my history, the exact years. I know 1776 is the year the Declaration of Independence was signed, and that's the year that America became its own country. And climbing the steps to this place, which you'll see in a minute, was a lot of fun. It's a lot of climbing. Y'all can always pause to read each one of these signs. There's 1776 one. I think it's cool that most people don't even know where the original Washington Monument is. If it weren't for my trips on the Appalachian Trail and YouTube videos, I wouldn't know myself. So I like to point that out. Until about 3 or 4 years ago, I didn't know about this. I seen some videos online about it. I did 2 years ago in the fall of 2022, I got to go see this place. But I can always pause and read for each sign. And we're almost to the part I like. The cool stone monument place made out of cut stone. And the Appalachian Trail actually cuts off to the side here and goes down the mountain. Well, I think it goes down the mountain a little ways and deeper into the woods. Of course, they're not far from the Mason-Dixon line here either. Next time I get a chance to go up this area, I'm going to keep going because there's the actual trail keeps going. Which I've got to admit, this is the farthest north I've been on the Appalachian Trail. It's right here at the Washington Monument State Park. I've not been past that. Well, actually, I think I did turn and go like maybe 10, 20 feet past that white blaze, just to say I can. I think I've hiked most of the southern half of Maryland. West Virginia and Maryland is the two sort of states on the Appalachian Trail. West Virginia can be easily hiked in a day. They say in the app you can hike the whole state of West Virginia one day, which is impossible. It can't be done because it crosses West Virginia 2 times. The first time in Monroe County, it goes in Monroe County for like 20 miles. Then after that, you got 300 some miles before it crosses in West Virginia again in Jefferson County. So it's a total of 28 miles of West Virginia that Appalachian Trail goes through. And Maryland is like 40 miles. It's funny, all these people say that in the videos and apps, but they don't account that both sections of the trail that comes into West Virginia is 300 some miles apart from each other. And here's the steps going up to the monument. And the view at the top was amazing. Yes, this does kind of resemble one of those towers that you see in the castle. but there's the view looking across Maryland. And yes, that was a thunderstorm. You can see the beautiful fall colors because it's October 2022 when I filmed this. And it was pouring down the rain off in the distance. You could hear the thunder rumbling too. I think we left. I think we drove through some of that rain when we left. But thought I'd point this out. I do plan on going back here probably this fall if things work out and doing more of this Appalachian Trail. But I just wanted to do re-upload this video, see if it gets more than 40 views this time. I think the other one only got 44 views, if that.